What's up, guys? Welcome back to yet another episode of the Milwaukee Bucks franchise episode and installment number 22. This has been a very long-running series, and before I get started, yes, of course, I'd like to wish you all a very happy new year. I'm sure you've heard that many times already today, and if you're watching in the future, I hope you kept those resolutions tight. Feel the warmth coming from this YouTube video if you can at all. But yes, this is gonna be the last video of the year. 22 installments of the Milwaukee Bucks franchise. It has been a very, very, very fun year. Not necessarily a year. I posted for the last 2 months. But yes, this is the first shot of the game for the Milwaukee Bucks. Check this out. I mean, that's pretty incredible if you ask me. I'm not really sure what happened over there. Michael Carter-Williams just got whacked in the head, and he ended up making a pretty sick shot. If you ask me, I had to show you guys a quick replay of that. 3-4 is the score as we do a stupid pass. They're going to go ahead and pass it off to Jarrett Jack for an easy finish in transition for the layup. But yes, as I mentioned, it is the new year, or it is about to be the new year. I hope you guys have a good night counting down, whether you're doing it going out or you're just staying in or you're not doing anything, which is totally cool. I've had New Year's where I've done nothing, and I've had New Year's where I've gone crazy. But either way, drive responsibly, drink responsibly, and if you're not old enough to do that, heed these messages when you get older. But yes, anyway, back to the game. 13-15 is the score. We are still in the first quarter as we see a sick alley-oop. Was it even an alley-oop? I'm not too sure. Let's check out this little replay over here. Mike Carter-Williams, great passer. Passing it off to Khris Middelton for the 180 style layup alley-oop. I mean, I've seen crazier. As we see Zaza Pachulia, who the Nets traded for in my association. Not sure why. I think they gave up Thaddeus Young, but check this out. This is a beautiful dunk. A nice little replay over here. Josh Smith just going crazy. I mean, he really likes being a part of this Milwaukee Bucks team because we are winning. We are actually winning. We are currently 5th in the Eastern Conference, and we will be making the playoffs this year. By the way, the playoffs are coming shortly. You know, some crazy stuff in the playoffs, but yeah, I posted 22 videos of the Milwaukee Bucks franchise as we see a beautiful move by Mr. Jabari Parker. I'm just kidding, Jabari Parker. But yeah, I posted 22 episodes of this season so far. I intend to post at least 3 or 4 more episodes until we begin the much anticipated playoffs, and this is a beautiful move by Brook Lopez, by the way. But yeah, the playoffs. I mean, this has been a very, very good season. I've invested a lot of time, a lot of simulation, a lot of effort into this franchise. So I do that on purpose, as we see a nice move by Khris Middelton, just driving the lane and getting a nice dunk. But you know, I could post like 5 or 6 videos and go into the playoffs, but I don't want to do that. Again, I'm a very simulation guy, as you've heard me say a million times before. Here's another great shot by Michael Carter-Williams. Let's check out a nice little replay coming up very shortly. Should be coming. There it is. As we see I mean, he's clearly off balance, right? And this is the second off balance and one that he's made in this game. Looking beautiful. Greg Monroe in the paint doing what Greg Monroe does. The Moose. I love using Greg Monroe. He is one of my favorite players to use in all of 2K. I'm not even kidding when I say that. So, gotta love that. But yes, anyway, this is just a beautiful block by Jared Sullinger, the brand new Milwaukee Buck. But yes, playoffs. I am very, very excited for the playoffs. Very, very excited. I want to win. We've posted 22 episodes of this season, and boy, would it be a disappointing ending if we were to get eliminated in the first round. I believe we're going to end up playing the Chicago Bulls is what it looks like right now. Either the Chicago Bulls or the Miami Heat. But this is a beautiful pass by Greg Monroe to Khris Middelton. A nice little move leading to a dunk. Gotta love stuff like that. But yes, as I mentioned, the playoffs are coming shortly. Stay tuned for that. And another thing. I know I post a lot of Bucks videos, and I know I work, as I mentioned before, I work for the LA Clippers, but the New Jersey, no, the Brooklyn Nets. See, I've been a fan of the Nets for a long time. The Brooklyn Nets are my favorite team in NBA history. I follow them religiously. I can't get enough of the Nets, even though they suck. And they make the worst decisions in the world. I mean, Joe Johnson giving him like $1 billion contract, literally. He was like the highest paid player in the league for a very long time. Check this move out by Avery Bradley, the other brand new Milwaukee Buck. This was a beautiful shot, just leading right in, and I do believe it did count. As you see the review, it will be 57-46. We are leading the Brooklyn Nets going into halftime. But yes, the Nets are my favorite team of all time. I follow them religiously. It all started with Jason Kidd, and then that led to, Jason Kidd, Kenyon Martin, Richard Jefferson, Kerry Kittles, for all of you old school fans watching. As that led to Vince Carter signing with the team, and then we had the dynamic duo of Jason Kidd and Vince Carter, which before that time they made the finals 2 years in a row against the Lakers and the San Antonio Spurs, only to end up losing twice. But yes, I am a very, very big Nets fan. It is hard for me to watch the Nets right now because they are so bad. They just suck, and that's just how it is. That's just the truth. But I stay loyal anyway. And also, another thing, I've been watching a lot of videos lately when it comes to old school basketball. I'm a very big old school fan, as I mentioned, simulation all day. And I've been watching a lot of videos, like last time I showed you guys the Spurs video. For those of you who watched it, that was a very sick video, the best basketball video I've ever seen in my life. Gotta love the San Antonio Spurs. But now I've been watching videos about Wilt Chamberlain and the old school Wilt Chamberlain and how he used to dominate and just go crazy. I mean, it was cool to see he has a grandma shot or a grandpa shot from the free throw line. That's some crazy stuff. You don't really see a lot of content from old school basketball footage. But yes, I will go ahead and post a video if you guys are interested at all. Watch it. It's really fun to watch. It's really interesting to see Wilt, the Stilt Chamberlain, 100 points in a game. He averaged like 50 points and 25 rebounds at one point. Check it out. But yes, anyway, back to the game. 69-64 is the score. The Nets are coming back. Now it's 66-69. They have an and one over here. They go ahead and miss the and one. 151 left to go in the entire game. We've been winning this game the whole time, and it looks like the Nets are coming back, but not too soon as we pass it off to Khris Middelton for a nice dunk. But here we go ahead and play perfect defense on Brook Lopez, and that leads to a beautiful dunk by Giannis Antetokounmpo. 74-67 is the score. It looks like we are going to go ahead and come out on top for the last game of the year. Gotta love it. Another win, another victory for the Milwaukee Bucks. We have been doing really, really well. The next game, I believe, is going to be against the Oklahoma City Thunder. So, a very tough game, no doubt about it. The Thunder are no joke when it comes to 2K. They are one of the best teams in the game. With Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant, can't stop it. But we will see how we fare. Either way, guys, this was a chill video, an easy win for the Milwaukee Bucks. Maybe until the end it got a little crazy, but we ended up pulling out the victory. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 17-2-7. Gotta love it. Player of the game. Either way, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you could, please leave a like before you leave. Again, it makes all the difference in the world. I will be posting more videos, as always. I apologize for not posting as consistently as I normally do, but it's been a crazy, crazy week with the year coming to an end. Gotta file taxes. Gotta do all this crazy stuff. Gotta meet family. So, yeah. Either way, guys, I will be posting again very shortly as you see the stats from the game. The Milwaukee Bucks win yet another one. Playoffs coming shortly. I want to thank you guys for watching, as always, and I will see you in my next video.